What's up, everybody? Good evening to our Pulse Chain community. We've got a good one for you tonight. Court is in session. Entertainment is where it's at in a bear market. And right now we have some entertainment. So first, let's get to the important things. That's the crypto stuff, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep a straight face. Corey Tate, what's going on? Old school Hexkin, what's up? Crypto Compassion, hello. Crypto Bendu, what's up, Brandy? Any news in the day besides markets getting wrecked? We should be watching for. Waters Above said next couple of days would be brutal. Yeah, they could, sure could. Hey, Doug's glad to have Randy streaming again. What a great week. Yeah, absolutely. Buonasera, mi amigo. It just went too far. Jeremy, already minted a lot. My Zen too. Yes. I've been Zen minting tonight. Hello, Ted. We just wrapped up our Patreon call. Hello, Mom. Let me get that going. Hey, where is it? It's our Patreon. Get in there, enjoy, get qualified for the airdrop for Nope token when it's time, and kind of waiting on 9inch. If 9inch could launch, then I can give you a countdown of when Nope token will launch. So when 9inch launches, my plan is 30 days later, we launch Nope. Tokens are all minted. Logo's done. I need my website built, but we're almost there. It's almost time. Just please, 9inch, do your thing. Unwrap. Let's go. Clint Trones, good day, buddy. Hey, Tex Hex, reporting for court. Don't be like me. Hey, what's up, Luna? Don't be like me. Don't miss court and then get a warrant out for your arrest. I got off of work one morning. It's a funny story. So I moved to Florida, and Florida's got really strict laws about, like, you have to change your plates within, like, I think it's 30 days to Florida plates. And I did my license, but I didn't change over my plate for some reason. And I got pulled over in Tampa, or across the Gandy Bridge. If you guys know what I'm talking about, there's a bridge that goes from St. Pete to Gandy to Tampa, and I was working over in St. Pete. So every night I'd have to come across the Gandy. And this cop got me, and he's like, do you know you're supposed to change your plates? Your license has changed. You should change your plates too. I'm like, okay, sir, I'll take care of it. So the next day I went and got my Florida plates. But because the ticket, I had a summons. I had to come in court. Well, I'm a psych nurse. I'm working night shift. I forget these things. I wasn't paying attention. If my mom's in the chat, she'll tell you I'm kind of an airhead when it comes to appointments and stuff. So I missed court, and I got a letter in the mail saying there was a warrant out for my arrest. I'm like, warrant? What the hell is this for? How the hell do I have a warrant out for a license plate? I'm like, Florida, come on. So the next day I went in and I had my mugshot take. I did all that stuff in the state of Florida. So yeah, I have a mugshot out there. So all because I had a New York State tag and then I missed court. That's what you get, I guess. So yeah, when I stood in front of the man, it took like 30 seconds, and he's like, get out of here. I was still in my nursing uniform. Like, get out of here, man. Just go pay your fine. I had no idea that my mugshot would be on the thing and this newspaper that they publish every week, and then it would be online for all those years. It's gone now, thank goodness. Oh, goodness. Yeah, here we go. Hey, Peppy, thanks, man. Wendy Shift, long time no see. Pulse Chain Future Millionaire, that's right. I'm Meme Crypto, what's going on? Serena. Randy, great to have you back on a regular basis. You're welcome, Wexican. I'm happy to be here. Swiasi. Big V. Hola, buenas noches, amigo. Buenas noches, Tom. Buenas noches. Randy is the only guy who reads nearly all of his subscribers' comments, and it's awesome. Hit like in the video. Yes, please. Thank you. Look, it's not easy, but I don't feel like my video's done until the comments are done. There's only been one time where I just, after about 90 minutes, you're like, yeah, it's time to go. Oh man, I was born in Florida. They don't play around there. No, they do not. The cops, they do not. St. Anthony's, what's that? I don't know everything. Are you talking about St. Pete? I don't remember. Been so long. Warhex. It was good to see you on the Patreon call earlier tonight too. Welcome. Always with tickets, you and your brother. Always getting tickets. Win more. What Rebecca? What are we talking about? Is that parts of Tampa? No, I lived in South Tampa. I lived right on Azeel Street. I think it was Azeel. Yeah. You know where the Starbucks is in South Tampa? I lived like a 5-minute walk away on Azeel. My brother lived there, and that was our stomping grounds. Used to get to watch the Yankees during spring break, not spring break, but spring training. They used to come to that Starbucks and hang out. Derek Jeter and all those guys. Good evening, fellow Hexkins. Mel Tony, good to see you. Hello, Trenton. Can we get a bull run now, please? Nope. That is a nope. Not right now. Hey, XPIM. When pumps are, I don't know, man. If crypto's it needs that shock. I think Pulse Chain is the one that's gonna give that shock. I just don't know when. Warhammer, what's up, man? I'll talk to you in a while. As people end their endmints, the ETH price is going to go up again, like it did when they first started the mint. Still slowing down ETH, PLS will shine. Mr. Chuck, I don't know about that because right now I'm minting my Zen for about $1.90. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not as bad as people thought. I think a lot of people are just foregoing their Zen mints, thinking it's too expensive, and they're just not doing it. Oh, Rebecca, I hope you're not naming off those psych hospitals you hung out at. I never worked in a psych hospital. I worked in normal hospitals on psych units. That's what I did. And I was also the roaming nurse, the one that will go sit with patients that were out of control. That's a thankless job, I'll tell you that. Have you ever heard of sundowners? You got an old folk that's got sundowners and they can't sleep and they're up all night long trying to get out of their bed. Oh man, that's a long night, especially if you're working a 16-hour shift. Nope, we'll have a great bull run. Yes, it will. What's up? Let's nope it up. Oh, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Are you rich, Rebecca? Decimal Spider. Hit the like button. Yes, please. TextX. Say, my friend, I've been working double jobs buying this P Hex, PLS, and some E Hex. Yep. Nope, we'll start the bull run out. Bull run, bro. Forget Pulse Chain. Nice, K Crypto. EICOSA 24 or 0.245 and PICOSA EICOSA 0.0245 and PICOSA 0.03391. Keep taking a hit at my ICOSA. Hopefully it gets going soon. So yes, let's talk about Zen real quick. So this is the big batch. It's just now kicking off. I have mints coming out for the next 3 days. So I did about 25 earlier. I still have probably another 35 mints to do tonight, maybe 45. I'm not quite sure. Each one's costing me about $1.90 to mint. So if you did do some Zen mints back in the day, don't forget them. Hexkins can, trash talk Zen all they want, but let me tell you, it cost me $3 to mint them back in the day, and now it's cost me $2. Yeah, $3 to mint, and now $2 to claim. So that's $5, and they're worth $15 right now. The almost 28 million Zen that I'm getting per mint. So what is that? There's a 3x. Yes. Sorry, there's somebody's car alarms going off. But yeah, mint is in profit. So totally makes sense. I'm glad I did it now. I just wish, actually I don't wish, but it would have been a lot of work. Imagine doing 1,000 wallets. That would have been a really good day. Nice payday. So I know there's some people that have they've used bulk systems to handle all their work, and that would make it much easier. But what I found tonight is I was trying to use the Aurochs wallet to handle my claims, and for some reason the Aurochs wallet does not like working with the Zen network website. So I had to give up, and I had to reinstall MetaMask on my crypto computer in order just to mint my Zen. So, and it worked fine once I put that back on my computer. So we'll see how that goes. And what we learned tonight in our no permission strategy call is that maybe it's time to look at something like Rabby Wallet too, because Rabby Wallet, what we learned is Rabby Wallet allows you to look at everything that you have, all the crypto you have, including your stakes, your coins in liquidity, everything. You can see it all using your Rabby Wallet, which is pretty cool. And I have to thank Paul Sachs for putting me onto that one. And I'll use it this week and see how it works out. And I'll let you guys know Sunday or so. I think Monday night, I'm going to have Ben Dubard on, and we're going to be talking. And if you guys don't know, Ben Dubard and I have a course coming up. We've already did one course together. We're about to do our second one. And I think that's in 8 weeks or something, or 6 to 8 weeks. And we'll have our 1 week long course. So if you guys are looking for a crypto course, Ben has done a great job. And the last one went very well. Everyone loved it. And we're going to do it again. So I'm going to have him on Monday night to go over what's going on with the course and all the additions he's added to it and to make it exciting. So without further ado, let's talk about what our friend B Roots did today. Thanks again to Paul Sachs. Paul Sachs, he was full of nuggets tonight in the Patreon call. Apparently B Roots, well, I've seen the video. Not apparently, he did. He called out Hivid, HVIID-X, and love her. I think she's a great asset to the Pulse Chain and PulseX community. She does a great job. But, if you're going to attack people and you're going to call into question people's, morals or how they do things, and you're going to try to stand up on a pedestal, sooner or later, there's someone going to come around. And that whole term, that old saying when you're a kid, be careful who you mess with, right? You just never know. And as the talk we had last night, you just never know who you're going to come across. Be careful getting into fights and that kind of stuff. Well, it's the same thing when you talk smack, especially on social media, because you might come across someone like B Roots who has skills. So I'm going to show you what he did. And Hivid, I'm sorry if this offends you. You're a young lady, but you got to grow some thick skin in life. And I hope B Roots helps you facilitate that thick skin, because this was phenomenal. Here we go. It's 7.5 minutes long, but it's worth every second.
The defendant, HVID PulseX, a casino receptionist from somewhere in Europe. HVID alleges she was the victim of an online scam perpetrated by the defendant, B Roots. She claims the defendant defrauded her out of her 0.25 ETH in an elaborate ruse involving a pump and dump scheme. She is suing the defendant today for this alleged scam. This case is labeled as the Scammer of Crypto Scam Street. Now, I've been doing this for about 10 years now. And the one thing that I do see all the time are gamblers. You guys and your cryptos, PulseX in the name. PulseX is down 95%. It's typical. Let me guess. You're still shilling the 95% down coin, but you call the man a scammer. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So my question to you are Are you a gambler? Are you addicted to this crypto stuff?
To have a gambling problem, I feel it's something that you need to be doing all the time. An addict, I don't have that issue. I have been daft.
I mean, you're shilling something down 91%. Who shills something down 90% and still think it's the greatest thing in the world? I don't get it. But you're sitting here calling the man a scammer. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me. So, also, I see here, okay. Yeah, I see you here have a job to feed into your addiction problem. Is this true?
No, Judge, I was looking at ways in which I can raise money.
Raise money? What do you think? This is a charity event? I know damn well that money ain't going to the Saints Foundation. I know it ain't going to the homeless. They probably got more money than you. They sitting out here in New York City down on Broad Street and making $100,000 a day, spending it on food and spending it on different things, and you're over here spending it on Pulsex, which is down 91%. Like, I just don't get it. So let's be for real. You're over here at the casino, which is another gambling establishment, so I can see why you're gambling addicts and putting the money down to 91%. But you're calling this man over here a scammer. But you're at a casino, a gambling place, and you're taking that addiction, putting money back into the gambling thing, I'll call it cryptos. And let's be for real. How much are you down?
I wouldn't know roughly.
What do you mean you don't know? Even the crackhead knows how much crack he has. How much are you down?
It's probably 4 or 5 grand, but that's over last year.
No. We're not going to sit here and lie today. I want you to know, I told you I did this for 15 years. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. But I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm not dumb. It's been more than the amount that you said, hasn't it?
Judge, probably about £9,000, Judge, in total.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. We are actually getting somewhere. You are down so much of your money that you make hourly every day at your gambling location, and you're telling me that this man over here, the guy that makes the laws and meme coins, whatever that is, the guy that has people going crazy over teddy bear and a tropos and how you say that? Look like P die. This man, looking at his record, he's killing it. And you're over here in my courtroom telling me lies about how much you make, but you're over here down 90%. And you're putting more money, telling people the DCA as it keeps going down. And I don't get it. You do not have a track record of actually making money. So when you call this man a scammer, well, what are you?
I'm trying to make amends. I'm just struggling. Me and my partner have split up now. And yes, that is my fault. I know that I take full ownership for it all.
Split up? Ain't nobody asked you that question. See, something's wrong up there. There's something. Let's just break it down. Is B Roots a G?
Yes, Judge.
Does B Roots make more money than you?
Yes, Judge.
Does B Roots have a better track record than you?
Yes, Judge.
Have you lost plays?
Yes, Judge.
Have you won any plays? Hell no, that noob ain't got no games. Order in the court, order in the court, order in the court. Big Roots, you are winning this battle. You better be quiet and keep your mouth shut. I knew the answer. I wanted to see what she had to say about it. Is the actual pulse chain community behind B Roots?
Yes, Judge.
How bad are you down on your pulse X?
Very bad. Really bad.
See, I look at B Roots' portfolio and he's not down. He's killing it. And the people surrounded him are killing it. I think you got something to say to B Roots.
I am sorry.
On the behalf of the court, I label you as guilty. Your charge will be 1 extra bear market without gains. So, you're young. Continue getting yourself a job since you want to DCA the things that go down. And keep DCAing. You get to take no profits. And B Roots, keep doing your thing, my brother.
Oh my God. Our community is so talented. Whoops. Oh, wow. That was phenomenal. Congratulations, B Roots. You have just leveled up in my book. And Hivid, please get thick skin. You'll be fine. You want to put big boy pants on. This is what happens when you put the big boy pants on. This is life. So, yeah, get used to it. And your sentence is 1 more bear market. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Congratulations. So, who's Shirley Fortress? I've never seen Shirley Fortress in my chat. They're here like defending Hivid. God. Shirley Fortress, who are you? And why are you in my chat? You're new. I always love it when people come into the chat and say things. I don't know who they are. Most of you guys have been with me from the early days. So, yeah, you have to give it to B Roots. He is, look, I'll just, this right here. You have to give it to B Roots for that performance. Look, if you guys don't know his background, he used to be into professional wrestling. And I don't know if it was WEF or what, but the guy has skills. So he's doing an amazing job of bringing people into the Pulse Chain Network. I learned that the Atroport ecosystem is actually a bunch of XRP folks that are doing that. So that's the kind of stuff we need on Pulse Chain, and he's out there evangelizing. And the more of us that are out there evangelizing, the better. And yeah, I know Hivid, she evangelizes as well, but he does have a point. I mean, we're down, PulseX is down 95%, and we're still telling people to buy it. Me too. I believe in the DCA strategy. Obviously, B Roots has a different way of doing crypto than I do. I've done very well in crypto, and he has too. But you know, I'm pretty sure he's done a little bit better than me. He did. I think it was one of those meme coins, not Dog coin, but one of the other ones like that. And SHIB, I think he was a big SHIB whale, and he did very well. So congratulations to him, and I wish him all the luck. I just love this stuff. This is great for the network, and crypto has taken itself too serious over the years, and maybe people like B Roots coming in and treating it like it is a fun place to be is exactly what we need. So I hope that she can look past the fact that he just suplexed her. That was freaking amazing. Oh God. Okay, Crypto says he made 28 million. Was that just off of SHIB? That's phenomenal. Now that there you go, WWE. Now that makes sense. His voice sounds like WWE. Yes, he did amazing. I actually enjoyed his play. Yeah, me too. I just something about it that is really good. Pulse Chain has more transactions going than ETH. Wow, let's do it. Hello, Denise. Yes, it shouldn't be so serious. That's one reason I love Zen and the community around it. they're not always so serious. Yeah. And I know we're guilty in the Hex community to be a little bit too serious. And we have many in the community have very thin skin and they attack everyone who says anything bad. But having a community that is so focused is part of Richard's plan. And he loved that. He loved having a community that was like a wasp nest. You know, you said anything about Richard, you say anything about Hex or now Pulse Chain, and we'll just we'll attack and sting them with a million stings. But perfect example was our friend Virtual Bacon, who I mentioned yesterday in my rooftop musing. Virtual Bacon said that he gets more engagement when he talks about Hex and Pulse Chain than anything else, and he loves it. And you're going to find more and more content creators are going to figure out how powerful our community is, you know? So for example, my old Twitter account with the 35,000 followers, I used to be the #1 engagement getter besides Richard. If you looked at the metrics for social media channels, I would be at the #1 for months at a time, just because I talked about Hex. And this is before Pulse Chain, obviously, because I lost my Twitter handle almost 9-10 months ago. And it was just wonderful. I put out a tweet and I get 400 likes and you know, 15,000, 20,000, 30,000 views for tweets. Actually, I don't know if the views are that high, but quite a bit. And you know, having 1 million views a month was normal for me. Well, I lost that channel, but now my backup is doing about 1/3 of that. Obviously, it's got about 1/3 of the amount of followers, but it's still getting really good numbers. It's because our community is so tight and we support each other and we retweet stuff and we like it. And we take fragments of content like the short versions and we post them on our own channels and we tag the person and that helps them get more followers. And it's just a cycle that just brings us to the top. So doing stuff like B-Roots just did is exactly what our community needs. Yeah, some people are going to deem it rough. I understand that. They're not going to like it, but there's others that think, wow, this is genius. This is genius marketing. You know, you don't go into a bear's den and kick the bear and expect to get out with a couple scratches. Yeah. There we go. Let me see. Yeah, he made that. Yeah, like 28 million just on ship. Amazing. No, we're not guilty. Most crypto, they want to talk shit. Hex can stand for their beliefs. Yeah. Randy the Macho Man Savage. Old school, man. Stop taking 9-inch so serious. Look, I need 9-inch to launch, okay? We need 9-inch. I'm not going to launch Nope Token until 9-inch launches, and then I'm going to wait 30 days. And I want to make sure 9-inch is smooth sailing before I launch Nope. Howdy. Peace on the plane. Karen B. Forget the laughing emoji. Believe in yourself. Good evening. Missed you on the call tonight, sir. I mean crypto. I just don't like the idea of being a maxi of a single asset or a person. It's a terrible way to treat yourself, in my opinion. I understand your point. Love your content. Most Mexicans are fine. Yeah, most are fine. If it got 48 hours to respond, for real. for real. Yeah, she might put a tweet out or something. I hope please take it well. You know, I'm really hoping so. You know, I know if he does this with Westcott, you know, Westcott's going to run with it because he himself is another person that's really good at this antics thing of drumming up controversy and getting people talking and that kind of stuff. And I saw someone say that he's going to do one on Buck as well. Buck from Fiat, Bucks and Famous. Good. You know, Buck can handle himself. You know, he won't show his face, but he can handle himself. He might do a couple of Twitter, what's it called? The calls they do. He might do a couple of those. Karen B says, did anyone see that Christina Applegate is getting into crypto? Her only social media is X. Really? I heard isn't she sick? She's sick with something, I thought. Randy, I bought XEN last year and I couldn't sell it. This year I have a copy on Pulse Chain and still can't sell. Any advice? I don't even know what XEN is. Sorry, Shirley Fortress. Don't know what that one is. The only thing I've ever had is I've minted Zen, and now I'm claiming my Zen that I minted last year. I had some friends do very well with some of the Zen side projects, but I never delved into them. I'm a pulse chain guy. I'm truly believe, even though B Roots makes fun of it, I truly believe into the DCA, especially in a bear market. This is how you get uber wealthy. And if you're not a trader, then the way to go is just DCA and wait for the bull market to return. But that requires confidence that the bull market's going to return, right? It requires confidence that things are going to recover at some time, and I truly believe they will. Ash said, Rabbi is the best wallet by far. Yes, I will be checking it out this weekend. Replied to her about Pulse Chain Hex Pulse. Nice. That'd be cool to have her on the team. Yeah, she got super sick. I saw someone said it was MS. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard. It really is. But I was feeling beat up there for a while. It was starting to get on me mentally. The negative comments is not the comments so much in the chat, but once the video is posted, you get a lot of people coming in and talking lots of crap. Oh, I don't know that token. I don't know anything about that one. They were talking about it last night. Yes, she has MS, and now she looks at crypto. Interesting. I heard that, well, you can take it with a grain of salt, but MS, I'm seeing on TikTok, a lot of people are saying that it could be connected to parasites. So go down that rabbit hole, see what you can do. I believe in deworming and parasite, cleanse every 3 months or so. I'm not going to talk about that too much here. Maybe we could do a health stream on it sometime. I have to catch up, ran out of meds, then out of steam. Hopefully I can get things transferred here tomorrow. Waiting through our government website takes us till, man. Look, guys, Canada's not all it's cracked up to be. Just got back from Toronto and Niagara Falls, and Canada is not what I remember it. It's not. When I grew up, growing up on the other side of the border in Rochester, New York, I used to love going to Canada. It was one of my favorite things. We go to Niagara Falls, go to Marineland and stuff like that. And my mom used to take us shopping there for school clothes because it was cheaper to go across the border to Canada at the time to go shopping. Not anymore. It's not cheap anymore. That place is expensive. Whew. Wow. I don't know why, Remy, every time I start your stream, Randy, every time I start your stream, it's live. 18 minutes on replay, and my live comments are way behind. Huh. Interesting. The Twitter on this channel is the only one you have. If you have a new one, update it to your channel. I'd love to follow you over there as well. It's Pulse Mafia. I think maybe it's still my old one. Let me check real quick. I hope I'm not that dumb. I hope I upgraded it. I think go to my about section. What Twitter do I have? Yeah, it's still my old Twitter account. I never upgraded my YouTube. Okay. I will make sure to do that. Thank you. I mean, crypto. I do like the way you get refunds for any ETH not needed to process a transaction in the Aurochs wallet. That's true. Yeah, we don't get I've never had the issue of losing. My transactions don't go through of losing ETH. That never happens with Aurochs. Her dewormer for dogs cures lung cancer. I would say things, but I don't want my YouTube banned, guys. So Niagara Falls was taking a bid with that vid. Yeah. But it was popping when we were there. It was popping. It was absolutely crazy. We had a good old time. We were there for 9 days straight. Yo, cheers, everyone. Now back in sunny Miami, but I'll be the hell out of here next week. Back to real life in sunny Dominican Republic. Way to go, Humberto. Just now tuning in, another day in Mexico. Yes, sir. No worries. Happy to help out. I appreciate that. So I don't want to make this stream all about Zen, but please, guys, if you have Zen, make sure you go in and mint them. There is supposedly a layer 1 launching called XEN, and that's going to be Zen related. and I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work, but from what I understand, you're going to be able to take your claimed XEN and turn them into X1 when it launches. So that's why I care about it. Look, I'm already in the green. My XEN will have to go down like 60 something percent, 70% for me to no longer have profits in it. So anybody who wants to talk crap about that, go right ahead. Since XEN launched, my hex is way down. So I feel in the same way B Roots is. It doesn't matter what you think out there, as long as you're making profits and you're finding things that can make you profits, and there's no real reason to be talking crap about other people. I think that what B Roots did tonight, it just it brings the point forward that being a maxi doesn't really make sense. And if you're going to be a maxi, you're going to get made fun of. Go where the profits are. Like, I have no problem telling you guys that a good backup to the pulse chain ecosystem is getting into stuff like the ISO 20022 coins. People are like, oh, everyone talks about the ISO 20022 coins. Yes. Why? Because they're upper echelon tokens and coins, right? They're XRP, they're XLM, they're I just blanked. I know what they all are. I can name them off normally. HBAR. I can't remember now. But there's a bunch of them. You can go look at the ISO 2022 coins, and they're the top coins in crypto outside of like the Ethereum Pulse Chain ecosystem. And they should be fine. They're all the ones, Algorand. They're coins that governments are looking at using for their blockchains. So I am a maxi of sorts, because obviously you could see I got hexagons behind me because I believe in the Pulse Chain, PulseX hex ecosystem. But I also am willing to look at things that are not part of the ecosystem. And at first, I didn't like Atropa and PDI because of the admin key issues and things like that. And I heard that there's ability to mint PDI, and that stuff turned me off at first. But my community, the Patreon community, when I was in Canada, all they were talking about was this stuff. I'm like, man, I guess I got to go down the rabbit hole when I get home. And I did. What did I do? I bought a couple $100 worth of teddy bear and Tropa and a couple $1,000 worth of Tropa and a couple things, because I think it might be worth it. In the end, this might work out. This experiment that these people have created on Pulse Chain might be something phenomenal in the next year or 6 months. We'll see. What if PDI pegs to $1? What if? That will be the coolest thing that's happened on Pulse Chain since it launched, in my opinion. Lunacy Points got it. Oh, my mouse. I got to get another mouse. This mouse keeps locking up on me. Quant is another one. SOL, Solana? Is that Solana? That's not one of the if it's something else, let me know, but I think that's Solana's, isn't it? That's not one. Kinetic says, I've been minting Zen for a minute, just didn't want to influence anyone to spend the gas. I look at it like a DCA. So far, mints have been profitable. Exactly. Yeah, they sure are. I'm up about 3x because I was real stingy. When I was doing my mints last year, I was not just doing the automatic thing that MetaMask gave me. I was lowering it to the minimum, and I would let mine run for a couple hours, and finally they go through the mints. About half didn't go through, but half did, and I got really low cost of minting. Pulse Chain looks like a money printing machine because PDI, Teddy, and Atropa. Sure, that's what's happening. Oh my God, I'm losing my brain too then. Yeah, Solana's not one of them. Solana's it's a layer one, but it's the problem I have with Solana is that it's all VC. It's VC backed. And the other thing is that the system for Solana just keeps going down. It's not a good look. So I stay away from that one. Let's look at the charts. Let me pull up, present the charts here, because it's been a rough day for crypto, folks. Rough day. There's StreamYard. There we go. Make it a little bit better. All right. So first up is Bitcoin, not looking too good. It has a little bounced back a little bit today. We're at 26,571. Still have the red Aurochs indicator on the monthly. Look at the daily because that'll show you more of what happened. So yesterday, remember this is GMT time. So this is in the UK, it's already gone to another day. So quite a red candle. That was nasty. And the stock market dumped, and guess what? And I'm guessing it's going to be like that over the next couple of days. Tomorrow's Friday, so yeah, tomorrow, and then maybe we'll get a recovery next week. But the thing is, we're going into a full moon, so maybe we have another week of red before we get the recoveries. And the 23rd is in 2 days, so let's see what happens on Saturday. You guys watched my video from 2 days ago about the 23rd. Ethereum, ooh, look at that. Ethereum is below 1,600. We're at 1,589. On the weekly, it's all red. I don't have to look at the monthly because I know it's red. And look at the daily. Quite a little step ladder down. Or should we call that an elevator? It went all the way up to 1647. Okay, so we're down about $60. X is down 3.78%. This is the daily. Red Aurochs indicator showed up on the daily. But the BGMC is heading back towards green, as you can see. So this it's still bullish, but it's going bearish. That's the issue. Hedron, jeez. Hedron is just the chart. Lower highs, lower high. Man, you can't get fugglier than that. Come on. Heck's got to do something so the rest of our ecosystem can start bouncing. And then Urus, the Aurochs token. Look at that. Look at that fall. And I'm a buyer. And I've been telling you guys I'm a buyer since like $16. That's because I know there's big things coming for them. Just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Maybe they're waiting for the bull market. Who knows? So that's the charts. If you want to keep it simple in crypto, just use the Aurochs indicator. Can't beat it. Yes, it's a lagging indicator. I understand that it's a lagging indicator, but I'm not a day trader. If you're a day trader, you want some more stuff. But if you're like me and maybe you want to only trade Ethereum 3-4 times a year, use the Aurochs indicator and use the monthly. You'll be doing really good. Your friend RG3 call all of the meme coins. Yeah. Yeah, RG3, the man. Randy, don't sleep on some of the other copied ERC20 tokens on Pulse. If PDI keeps pumping, things like Link and Nuni will eventually too. They sure will. We don't know, Ash. We're here to find out, though. I managed to get Pulse Chain token support added to the customer wish list today. Speaking to Tangent, is that Tangent or Tangent? Let's see. Okay, you bought a bunch of PDI as a joke when Pulse launched. Never saw this happening though. Just got lucky. See, exactly. Wow. So it was really down. Full moon, September 29th. Yes, pay attention to that. My chart says 7.5 days. So I guess that's about the 29th. It's fine. Yep. That's what people are saying. So if there's PRC20s out there and they have good communities and an active community, maybe it would not be a bad idea to go buy $100 worth. You never know. What if it does like PDI did? What if you get something that does a 200x and you put $100 in? Oops, I just fell into 20 grand. That's how it works. The other issue is you want to make sure that coins have liquidity. And obviously you've seen that the Atropa ecosystem, these coins tend to have really decent liquidity. And that's exciting to see. So should we look at before we go, should we look at, yes, let's do it. I was checking Zen earlier. That is, make sure you can see this, is 605. Oh, you can't see it, see? But I checked. Is 6050. And you can see it's going down and to the right. It's okay. We're in a bear market, folks. We're in a bear market. Let's look at pulse chain stuff. So Tropa. Tropa's at 0.013 off of 0.03. So quite a fall. It's down about 53% off its high. Is it time to buy? I'm not sure. I like the idea of DCAing. And if Atropa is the center, is the linchpin of this all, PDI and Atropa, I believe these are the ones that you would buy, right? So let's pull this contract off and we could look at the whole pulse chain ecosystem. Look who's number one. Look who's doing the most. It's PDI. It's down 25% today. This one's also, what's Monat Money? Who's behind Monat Money? Does anybody know? Teddy Bear is down 21%. Atropa is down 25.74. When you see how Hart's Law works, these guys are all bonded by liquidity. And one goes down 25%, so does the other. WBTC is at 14.61%. FBI is pumping again. That got wrecked. Then it came back. PulseX is at 401174. It's down 3.69. Well, that's funny. 3.69%. Oh, goodness. We were talking about Spark Swap earlier. I don't know if any of you guys are into Spark Swap, but that's sitting at 55 cents. It's down 0.3%, but in the last hour, it's up 3%. So interesting. INC tokens at $1.17. That's moving up slowly. Pulse chain is at 40449. That's down almost 2%. With a fake LUSD. This is not the real LUSD. Don't touch it, please. Don't touch it. Hex is at 0.8 of a penny on Pulse chain. And what else we got here? Getting towards the end here. DGen, what's that? DGen's up 1,380%. And it's got $30,000 liquidity. What? Oh, goodness. SEC. Oh, God. These people are just making meme coin after meme coin. But notice, let's get out of here. But notice, no one's putting their faces on them, right? I like coins that people put their faces on, and that's what I'm doing. So Nope token, you know it's going to be mine. Axis, he's got a coin, you know, it's done very well. The community has rewarded him for launching, and the coin has done really, really good. Really? 414 addresses behind Monat Money. Seriously? So it's another Atropa coin. Interesting. Am I DCAing into any of the PH coins? Absolutely. I automatically DCA into Fux because I have a nice a pool, part of the pools there. And then now I need to start DCAing into Famous and Fiat, which are both doing very, 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 very poorly, I should say. But they both launched. All right, cool. I think there are some other people that knew exactly what was going to happen, though. Yeah, I think so, too. Man, the T-share rate is about to be 30,000. Can you imagine how fast it's going, Lee? It's going up so quick. In a couple of years, we're going to be at 50,000. It's going to take $50,000 to get one T-share. Does the Sacrifice Wallet have popular ERC20s besides DAI? I'm not sure, Mike. Somebody else, maybe Kinetics knows, or somebody in the chat that's looked at the Sacrifice Wallet. eHedron is 6013. pHedron is 6017. What? So that's cryable, man. After I get done with this stream, I'm going to go bawl my eyes out. Is it? All right. I'm not going to pull it up, but I guess because Fame's launching tomorrow. Every day I'm saying Fame's launching tomorrow. How much Zen is to get out of the hood? A lot, Crypto Monster. A lot. I've got like 25, 30. I don't even know how many I've got more to mint tonight. I'm just going to keep going until I get to that final wallet. We'll see how much it's going to take. How much mints to get out of the hood? How much mints to get out of the hood? Okay. See, all sacrifice coins got converted into die. Jeez, beautiful. Look at those T-share rates. Fame 60 cents. Cool. It is bounced back a little bit. Really, no wonder P-Die was a chosen one then. Yep. Oh, God. Here we go again. Now it's Saturday. These guys need to make up their mind when they're going to launch. All right. Thank you. I have to get to minting. I appreciate all of you coming by. And it's time for me to mint some Zen. Have a great night, everybody. See you Sunday.